Right guys, welcome to the Black Country History Hunter. This is what you've all been waiting for, I hope. Halloween special. We're here tonight with the amazing Conjure Quest Paranormal, yes?
Yes.
So we've got Tracy Linden and Andy Linden.
How you doing?
Cameraman Alan. We're going down to the Ropeworks tonight, guys. So we're on St John's Church at the moment. This is an amazing area. We've got lots of history, lots to talk about. We've brought an original Ouija board with us, which I've borrowed from the 1970s in the box. It's beautiful. These guys have got all the equipment. They're going to explain that along the way. I'm not going to bore you too much now. We're going to walk down through the church. We're going to walk past the TIPTON/Slashens grave. We're going to the Ropeworks. We don't know what we're going to find. Come with us, guys. Walking past the beautiful church. So this, sadly, is at the moment empty. There's an amazing group. If you can, check them out. They're online. Save St John's Church group. It's on Facebook. Lovely people. We have offered our help, and I think we will be helping. Right, carry on down. We will look at the TIPTON/Slashers grave quickly, guys. So there are graves to our left and right. This is going out on Halloween, but it's a few days before Halloween we're filming. We're here with the utmost respect. You know, we're not here to disrespect anybody. I know, yeah, it's a proper ghoul night, isn't it? So the TIPTON/Slasher, as you all know, I might do a video on it. It was a famous boxer, like the early 19th century. He won a lot of boxing competitions. He boxed in London. Very famous guy. What I'll do is I'll show you guys, don't have to come down. I'll just walk down and show the viewers quickly. So you can carry on. So, there, look at that, guys. That is beautiful. That is the TIPTON/Slashers. It was put in 1925 due to conscription. So I don't think he had a grave. I think he had a pauper's grave. And they managed to put some money together and put this grave in. You really get the effect at night, don't you? There they are. There, the guys. We've got the Conjure Quest with us tonight. Conjure Quest Paranormal. Look at this. Some real restoration needed here, but they're working as hard as they can. I know that much. They're fingers to the bone. So this area here, where we are, I think, further on down, the embankment may be Civil War. Because looking on the maps, this is like 700 metres from the castle battlements. So during the 1640s, 1642, through to 1646, the Civil War was raging, the first Civil War. And in 1644, there was a siege. So basically, the siege happened and they surrounded the castle. Now, the soldiers were down in the town, but the cannon would have been up on the hill opposite. Now, this is Corney Hill, Kate's Hill. You can see how the castle is directly on the opposite side of the hill to this house what we're at. So this area here, it wasn't here in 1855, this area, but before that, I believe there was something here, because the wall is said to be Civil War. I'll show you the wall now as we pass through. There's a wall here that's meant to be Civil War, and the area is perfect for bombarding. Some beautiful graves here, perfect for bombarding the castle. So I believe they were bombarding the castle from here. This is such a historic spot, so I believe the Civil War activity, and I'll speak about some other stuff later, but yeah, I'll show you the wall in a second. We're just walking down now to where we're going to be passing through into the works itself. Became a rope works. Oh God, what was that? I'll give myself the heebie-jeebies. I've got to stop, I've got to concentrate, right. We'll see how we get on. There's the factory. Before those guys turn up, I'll show you the wall, actually. You've got to watch your foot in here. It's a little bit of a slope. Now, all this here is embankment if you look on the LiDAR. Now, I don't know how early it is. It could be some sort of works rubbish. But I believe this hill, as you see on the LiDAR, ran for a while and it was used, I think it was used as cannon. I really do. I don't see where else they could bombard from. Can we see the castle from here? So, yes. Can you see the castle there, guys? I don't know if you can. There we go. It's literally a stone's throw away. The castle over there, beautiful to see. So there's the house, folks. The rope works, pitch black. This is a 1860s house. So just after the Georgian period, and it was a rope works. First of all, actually, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. It was a malt house. So in about 1860, it became a malt house. Obviously used for making beer and whiskey. So there's three processes, I think, that have the steeping, that is getting the seeds to germinate. Then they have the germinating floor where they'd sit for a few days, and then they'd kill the germination when it was at its height to get the stuff out of it, which I think is called maltose. I'm not sure. So yeah, when all the seed has turned to maltose, which is like a high sugar, that's what they use for the making. So there's the wall. This wall is meant to be Civil War. and it's been held up now by wooden stock. And that beautiful 1800s window up there. So this is a really spooky place. And sadly, somebody died here not so long ago of an overdose. Very sad ending to a life. And we don't know how long he sat in here before he was found. So yeah, we will see. There it is. Oh my God. Here we are. Let's wait for the rest of them actually, because I'm getting ahead of myself. Guys, so now the crew's behind me. We've got Alan and Conjure Quest going up now to where we're going to be doing the investigation. So yeah, let's walk up these old steps and into the garden itself. Somebody's been feeding the cat there, which is nice. Apparently a lot of stray cat activity. Like I say, a young man died here not so long back. Very, very sad indeed. I don't really want to come in here on my own, so I'm glad I got the crew with me. I'm looking forward to this video now for a few weeks. There she is. There she is. The house, the roadworks. Beautiful Georgian style. Well, late Georgian. About 1860. Had a fire. Before the fire, it had the most amazing windows in it. If you look here, look at this art here. Absolutely stunning. You okay? Right guys, in this last bit here, just no talking. Tell them no talking in this last bit. Because there is a property adjoining it, we don't upset anybody. So just follow Alan. Oh God, there it is. That's where we're going tonight to do our investigation. This is the house. It's been boarded up for some reason, but the door was open, folks. Not broke entry. Wow. This would have been impressive when it was actually not destroyed by vandals. Very sad. What's happened? Just wait for the rest of the crew. A few things have happened ghostly around here. Over in Cateshill, in 1924, there was a poltergeist activity. If you look here at this newspaper article, you can see that a woman, Mrs. Hancock, was living in Cateshill in 1924, and she was having a poltergeist activity. And it got to the point where she called in the local curate, and they decided that they were going to call in the curate, and this ghost was throwing chairs. It was really a nasty ghost, nasty ghost. In the end, the guy that stayed there decided that he wanted, look at this staircase here, he wanted to stay there. He was there about 2 hours and he ran off screaming. And he offered. Sorry, are you okay?
Yeah.
Can you get down there?
Yeah, just easy. Only the stairs, I'll be fine.
Okay.
No, I'll be fine.
It's all right, take your time, there's no rush. So he was there and he run off and he said, I'm not staying there, you can't pay me nothing. Oh my life. What is that? That what?
That's not helping.
Somebody's been down here doing
Sacrifice.
What? So should we not come here?
Somebody's been down here doing ritual.
That is spooky, man. Nah. Is that a vape?
It is.
They're candles.
Yeah. Still.
I don't want to touch it.
Put a match on the floor.
Ooh, shit.
Oh God.
That ain't very funny. There's kids in it messing about. It's got to be.
Yeah.
They've gone to a lot of effort though, whatever's done it.
I set a few things up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I want to see what's on there.
So what are these symbols? Do you know them? I know 666, obviously.
Yeah. The devil version.
I was going to say that's
Yeah.
sacrificial.
It's not Christianity.
No, that's if my memory serves me right, that is a caller.
Oh God. Right, let's get set up, guys. We've just come in. It looks like we've got a satanic altar of some description in the cellar. We're just down in the cellar now. We've set up the equipment. Andy's going to set up the paranormal stuff now. So, sorry, Andy, just want to run us through it quickly.
No, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, so, obviously, trusty cat balls,
Okay.
buying from any pet shop. Theory behind them being, very controversial, but we've had some really good stuff from them, is that spirit being made up of electromagnetic energy.
Yeah.
When spirit goes across them, they can bridge the circuitry
Yeah.
and set them off.
Okay, so literally.
You've got to tap them, move them.
Okay, so if we tap them, then they'll go off, folks.
Yeah.
And what's that in your hand? That looks
So
interesting.
so this is what we call a wraith chaser. which is basically like any sort of electromagnetic frequency or EMF meter,
Okay.
or REM pod as it's known.
Okay.
So again, you've got to go close to it
Wow.
for it to
That is
actually
close.
for it to
Yeah.
to go
so
off.
if that goes off, especially where we are, it seems that we've walked in on some sort of serious thing, because
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff in here that I hope it's kids, and I think it's kids, but we'll carry on as we are. That's awesome, Andy. Is there anything
Right.
else?
Right. So that, which I'm putting down next to it, as you can tell,
It interferes with it slightly.
it interferes with it slightly. But that's what we call.
Wow, it's getting really sensitive now.
So that basically is what we call. Okay, starting to kick off already. It's what we call a resonate.
Okay.
So that boosts the electromagnetic.
You may be in a space.
No, that's me. That's me. Okay,
Okay.
so that's that.
That ain't you.
But that ain't me.
The female in there anyway.
That ain't me.
Okay, Tracy's picking up a female already.
I heard the voice, I'm sorry.
Well, okay. Oh, they're beautiful candles. We've got a little bit,
Light up.
some nice luminance there. So sorry, Andy, I interrupted you then, mate.
No, that's absolutely fine.
Is that it? Are we up to date now?
Yeah, we've got the.
So what was that, sorry, again?
So that is called a resonate.
Resonate.
Yeah. So what it does, the theory being that obviously because of spirit running through electromagnetic energy, that's running pure electromagnetic energy, which, as you could say,
Okay, thank you.
becomes a battery. So that's where it's something.
Something energy.
There's an energy already around that.
Okay.
Because, as you can tell, that's not me moving my hands or anything like that.
And we've put it in a pretty spooky place, to be honest.
Yeah, I
'cause
think it's kind of
that
like the
is-
best place to be for the moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just,
So I'm going to put this on the floor down here.
okay. Yeah, we're filming you, pal.
So that this one's just basically, that one picks up on the ambience of the atmosphere.
Okay.
So when there's a change in the atmosphere,
It'll notice it.
yeah, it'll notice it.
Yeah.
It'll
So you can
change
see
colour.
these guys, they are up to date with everything. So just a quick one. I mean, I don't think we'll use this tonight, but this is an original lent to me by my great sister Louise. Thank you, Louise. Oh, God.
I might be in space, it's okay, don't worry about it.
An original 1960s, 1970s Ouija board. Absolutely stunning. And it's, hold that, sorry, Alan. Here's what I made earlier. And inside is the actual, I'll go look after this because she'll murder me if I break it. The actual, what do they call that bit? Sorry, Andy?
Planchette.
The planchette. So you know all about these. He's got one on his jacket, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, Hallows Eve is where the veil between this world and spirit world
That is the-
is at its thinnest. So any spirits that want to come through, regardless of weak or strong, they have a better chance of coming through, communicating, opening
Making themselves
portals,
known.
making themselves known.
Opening portals, I
Opening
wish you wouldn't say
portals,
that
yeah.
while we're sitting in here.
Yeah.
No, well, that's fine.
I don't know, that looks pretty demonic. But yeah, that's awesome, guys. So we were at an important time of the year. We're in an important place historically.
Thank you very much, Spirit.
You just had something there?
Yeah, got a
Oh my god, that's a
going.
cat ball.
Thank you,
Oh,
Spirit.
Thank
God. I
you.
don't want that. No.
Thank you,
You know what,
Spirit.
every time we do these specials, I always think to myself, should I do them? Because I have bad nights after, but I know you guys are professionals and I'll cleanse
Yeah,
afterwards.
Yeah, well, we-
hold the circle.
And they're
I've
gonna
got
cleanse the
spirit
ball.
guides that'll cleanse every single one of us before
There we
we
go
do
then.
so.
There we go, guys. So let's continue with the night and
Quite safe.
Andy, do what you do, sir.
Yes. So I'm calling forward any spirits here.
That one, Alan, sorry. That facing the gentleman.
Are there any spirits here that want to come forward and communicate with us?
Anyone connected to this house and this building? Or just turn the phone on?
Yeah, put your phone on silent.
Or phones on the plane?
Yeah, I was going to say if you can put your phones on flight
Mine
mode.
is on the film recording.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yes.
Well, you can't then.
And then cameraman's on it. So you're in control.
There's an energy here that's already gone towards one of those plastic balls on makeshift altar.
Shelf, we'll call it shelf.
Yeah. Could you perhaps make that flash again?
I'm going to run through the names, Spirit. Make something light up. Make a noise in the room, just to let us know that we're calling your name out. So could you let me know if your name is Margaret?
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God. Stop it.
It's okay.
Thank you,
It
Margaret.
can't hurt you, calm down.
Am I seeing that or what? Or is that just
No,
happened?
that's happened, yeah. It flashed for about 6
Thank you,
seconds.
Margaret.
If you physically touched it, it goes for 13 seconds.
Very much appreciated,
Been
Margaret.
affected by spirit, yeah. Affected by
Yeah.
Susan. Susan. That's Susan,
Susan.
yeah.
Could have been the woman that owned it. It was called the Gwyn, like Nell Gwyn, the famous
Yeah.
18th century
Really?
actor. It was Gwyn. The Gwyn Roadworks Co.
Wow, okay.
Okay.
Well, I might
Susan,
play that back soon, see if I've got anything through.
are you here with us,
So
Susan?
that comes through exactly the same time. What did
Yeah.
it say? What did it say? Was that say
I was
some-
just about to say, Susan, are you with us?
Yeah, what did it say? There was it went to flame
Hold on.
exactly the same time. Novelty. It flashed the same time. Sorry, sweetheart.
So what flashed then? The ball again?
The ball
Yeah,
flashed.
the
Susan
ball
said
flashed.
I didn't
novelty.
see that's the
So it's trying to say something, but
Yeah.
making it known that I'm here. That was me.
Accomplishment.
Accomplishment.
My God, this was a huge work.
It would have been amazing. Absolutely amazing. And
100 years worth of work.
Yeah.
And
So that was a
some of the
massive
equipment has been,
accomplishment.
Sadly, some of the cogs on that, well, whatever it is there, have been sadly used. as
That's
a
amazing.
demonic thing, but I think it's kids, whoever it is,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
kids are like,
Josephine.
Josephine.
There's a lot of females. We're all female.
normally all kinds of names, guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
just get female names.
No. It's picking what it'll do.
Picking up an atmosphere.
It'll
so
pick
what's in
up
the
on
room.
let's say it can pick up on ambience.
Very feminine today, then.
Yeah, at the moment.
There must be a lot of female workers.
Yeah. Oh, I'm kind of guessing
Or-
that. Yeah, there would have been a lot of female workers.
They did, didn't they?
70.
It's a royalist stronghold. It was a royalist stronghold during the Civil War.
Really?
Yeah, it was held by Leveson. Colonel
Are these
Leveson.
females?
Oh my God.
Are these females connected to the
And that
wall?
was rare. It wasn't rare, but this was a real strong royalist area. Till the late 19th century. I believe
Okay,
it
what
was
did that
royalist.
say?
Sovereignty.
Oh,
Which is,
sovereignty.
like during
Okay.
the Civil War, the Parliamentarian army rose up against the Charles I,
Yeah.
and to be a royalist area, the castle was held against the king,
That's
Right,
amazing.
okay.
by the king,
Wow.
against
Right.
the Parliament.
Love
so
it.
it was a sovereign area. It was a sovereign.
That's the
city.
first
Oh,
time I've
wow.
ever heard that come through.
Sovereign.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we've been
Is it
using it
sovereignty or
different.
sovereign?
Sovereignty.
Sovereignty.
It's like the king's power,
Yeah.
the king's domain.
That's amazing.
So wasn't
Wow.
it to come up in such an area?
Yes, we've never
Yeah.
had that come through
And I think
before.
this may have been a battlement.
Ooh,
Understanding.
Understanding. See, we're understanding.
we're understanding.
We do
Thank
understand,
you.
thank you,
There,
Spirit.
is
We
there
do understand.
understanding? Yeah. If I go back.
Minor structure up there, it's dangerous.
Yeah, be careful, Andy.
What?
Careful with the structure. It just said structure, it's warning you.
It is very dangerous.
It's dangerous up there.
Is anybody in here?
Upstairs now. This is an old rope works, probably up until 1980s. Very
So
sad.
get 2 knocks from in this room.
Wow. It's a draft, but obviously the windows are dead open.
Well, no, you wouldn't get no.
There's no holes in the floor. There is, guys. Is that concrete? Yes. What a room. Wow. Look how high the ceiling is. Beautiful leaded windows. Just shut the fireplace off. It's so spooky in here. So much stuff happened in here.
If you need the other cameras, babes, they're in the
Memories,
bag.
Anger, joy, happiness, marriages, funerals. People were laid out in here for days before they were buried in the church next door, maybe. If the grudge is real and these places hold memories of, you know, the memories absorbed in these walls are phenomenal. And then the fire, the tragedy of it all, the scorching flames. We've left Tracy down there on her own.
Oh, she's great. She loves
She's
it.
okay.
Yeah, she loves
Is she
it.
in her element?
Yeah.
Have you got it on film? There's a staircase. Come and show the camera, do you? Just the staircase. Light me up.
We're going away.
Do not turn
Oh,
down that
okay.
way, because that is the stairway to heaven. And here is the stairway to upstairs.
Brilliant.
Look at that, what a shame. I'll show you a picture of these stairs, guys, what they would have looked like. Early 1920s electric. So this was at the front of technology with electrics out. Early electrics and British engineering still work. Look at that beautiful bay window. Through there, stunning bay window. And this is one of the rooms where we might do some work later. Tracy just, there's an hole in the floor,
That's
Tracy.
Jamie. Yeah, it's Jamie. Good.
Ooh, Trace. It's okay, we come in. Nearly fell down the hole.
Oh God, no, don't be doing that.
Look at that, ain't that beautiful? I know, yeah. It's because the floor's wooden above us. I thought that was solid concrete.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, that's a brilliant picture. You have to send me that. Look at this woodwork.
Yeah,
here.
definitely.
Proper artisan woodwork. No, I'm not going to risk the stairs, Al.
No.
It's a bit dodgy. Not today, but I am with you, Al. I do think it's... Look at this, like a carved out piece of wood. Oh, again, I've missed that before. Oh, look how well that works. Wow. Right, back down the stairs. Let's see how Tracy got on. Lots of history here, guys. Like I said, the Civil War part of it's amazing. So during the 1600s, 1644, like I said earlier, they said sovereignty. There was actually a royalist,
Francesca.
there was a royalist stronghold here up at the castle, and they actually besieged it in 44. And then
Whoa, are you filming? Katie's going.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm filming. See if I can get that.
There's definitely energy around that.
So we're
around
talking
that.
about the Civil War and the K2 meters going mad. Wow, that's a beautiful picture. Ignore the graphics, but on the walls. But apart from that, that's beautiful. It is, yeah. It's going mental again.
Look at that. Wow.
Is that into the
What's
orange?
off the scale?
What is the highest? The red.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right.
You make that go up all the way up to the red, Spirit. All the way to the red. All the way. All the way to the red.
Helen.
Helen.
I heard that clear as day.
Helen, if you're here. Or is this just coming through with random names?
We've got to remember we are right next to a
Graveyard, yeah.
full of hundreds and thousands of souls.
Yeah.
You know, and the majority of them, half of them will be female.
So should we turn this off and try an SB7? Yeah. And then we'll try a bit of a Ouija board session.
Yes.
Right, so we're just going to try a very quick SB7. It's just it's a radio. It's been altered so that it sweeps very quickly through stations.
Okay.
Yeah, so again, if there's any spirits here, they can use the radio waves to manipulate the sound or actually speak through white noise.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, that's... Yeah. Well, if you want to hold back, because you can hear better than I can.
Brown hair, I saw it say brown hair.
Brown hair. Is that a description of yourself, Spirit?
So,
Help again.
you need a help, Spirit. Keep them,
What was that?
keep them.
Keep them.
Alan on the lights tonight. Thank you, Alan. And on the camera. Brilliant job.
The nurse is coming. I heard.
Oh God, the nurse is coming. I hope that ain't some sort of thing that's coming.
Just
in the
about.
distance.
We're sitting there.
Okay.
So she's now got headphones on. And she loves wearing pink pyjamas. Just to prove that she can't hear what you're saying.
Ah. Okay.
Because they're noise cancelling headphones.
Okay.
And it's on full volume.
Tracy.
So
Tracy. Trace. Tracy.
Bring it back.
what are we bringing back, sir? What are we bringing back?
Why?
Could you tell us if you're male?
Help me.
Oh no.
What do you need help with, Spirit? What do you need help with, Spirit? Are you trapped here, Spirit? Spirit, are you trapped? Are you male? Are you a male spirit? Are you a female spirit?
Someone's going to starve her, it said.
Someone's going to starve her. Who's going to starve who, Spirit? Who's going to starve?
What is this?
This is we're what known as paranormal investigator, Spirit.
No one.
No one. Well, you've just said that somebody was going to starve her.
They'll have been disgusted by this.
Been disgusted by this.
Why, what's on the wall?
I am the notorious.
I am the notorious. The notorious.
7 days.
Yeah. The notorious what, Spirit? What are you notorious for? And what would they have been disgusted with?
You keep getting the name Anne.
Okay. And if that's you, Spirit, if you want,
Dare you say it?
What was that?
Right, guys. So as you know, we're down at the road works. We're going to try a little session of the Ouija board. Now, this is an original 1960s William Field American board. And this was what they called the Mystifying Oracle. So how does it work, guys?
Well, if you three watch it, an old video from above.
Okay.
It goes round clockwise 10 times.
Okay. Two
So
fingers?
just circle it, and it's
Right,
two
so-
fingers or one finger just lightly.
I'll let you lead.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So spirit to the room. We're going to call you to the board. We're going to open the portal for any spirits to come through and communicate with us. I want to start bringing in energy.
Right.
Should we move around?
Yeah.
Yeah, just do circles.
2, 3, 4. This just gets this the energy of 6.
Come towards the board, spirit. Come towards the board. Giving you permission to come through.
10.
Giving you permission to
And
use
now
the
it
board.
lets it.
Now the board is open.
Giving you permission to speak through the board.
So if you feel the need to move, whatever you do, don't put pressure on or move it.
So
itself.
literally light touch.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
feel it moving, let it follow your finger, let it move. Don't keep your finger on. So it says spirits in the room, be here with me. I'm asking you to come forward. I'd like you to spell out. Tell us your name, please. Direct the planchette.
Towards the
Guide
first
our
letter.
fingers towards the first letter of your name. going, and that's not.
Oh my God.
Just follow it. don't.
I hate touching. You can see how light my fingers are. I ain't even touching it. I'm literally, there's no air on it.
Yeah,
Alan's
I'm
off
not-
it
I'm not
now.
moving.
Don't break it. I'll keep on.
It's okay.
Keep it
No,
going,
it's okay.
Spirit.
You can
Keep it
leave if
going,
you need
Spirit.
to.
Tell me,
As long
check
as
the first
someone
number.
keeps their finger on.
Where's that going?
So we're going that way.
First letter, please, Spirit.
Is that the first letter, Spirit?
H.
Is it, you can't
H.
break it, can you?
No.
Is it bad?
No, if you want to break your finger off and you get too afraid, as long as one of us keeps the finger on, I'll go with you all leave.
Okay, I'll stay with you.
You'll be quite safe. You'll be protected. don't
What
worry.
we on, sorry?
Go on,
H.
Is that the first letter?
Thank you, letter, Spirit. To the second letter, please, Spirit.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
No, I'm just letting it guide. I'm not moving it. Someone's tapping. We hear footsteps.
I'm
Yeah.
going up to check.
100%. Just make sure the equipment's still there.
Yeah.
That might be. What's that letter? H O.
Oh,
O?
H-O. That's strange, man.
Okay.
Oh,
What's the third letter of your name, please?
it can't be H-O.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's not R. It's not Horace.
It's H-O-R.
Oh my God. This is spooky. Hog. It could be Saxon.
It could be Hog or George.
It could be
No,
Saxon.
I don't want
It
that
could have been
Spirit.
George because it was close to the
Is
H,
there any more
but
letters left to your name, please, Spirit? Can you do one more?
I've seen their hand disjoined. That was
What's
freaky, man.
H-O?
H-O-U. Let me get the camera, guys. I don't know if you just saw that. I don't know if the camera picked that up. But literally, that was moving
Hog,
then.
wasn't it?
I'm going to come in now.
yeah.
And I'm going to film it.
Any more letters, please, Spirit?
So I've left and Andy's joined. It seems to me that that's going where it wants to go.
7.
7.
God, that ain't an 8, is it? So that thing that's
Is
moving
this how old you are, Spirit?
Yes or no? Is this how old you are?
That is absolutely amazing. I've never seen one of these go.
Ooh.
No effort at all. Alan, this would be Alan's first attempt, I imagine.
Yes. Age 7.
So somebody with that name, H-O-G-U.
H-O-R-G. Maybe may not be able to spell. Could be George.
This board's
Yeah.
probably been used
Is your name Georgia?
1,000 times.
Is your name Georgia?
It's nearly 50 years old, this board.
Where are you going, sweetheart? Are you female? Are you a little girl? Are you a little girl? Are you a little girl, Spirit?
Just put a string in for that way. Yes.
Yes.
Little girl.
Oh my God. So we've got a
Little
little girl
A.
with the name H-O-G. H-O-G.
Can you spell Spirit? Can you spell Spirit? Give me a letter, Spirit.
Your strength.
Can you spell your name? Oh, you've gone dark.
Probably.
Mhm.
It's not moving. If it stops a second.
Come on, Spirit, keep the energy up.
Don't forget they don't come through straight away. They need strength to move.
Come on, Spirit.
They're drain break.
You okay, Al?
Right, yeah.
That is weird.
A little girl in the room with me. Use my energy, please. Yes, that is yes. Can you tell me why you're here? Yes.
S, yeah.
You remembering these letters?
Yeah. Come on, Spirit. Take it to a letter, Spirit.
H. His name.
S-H.
What's the next letter, Spirit?
S-H. She. Wow. Little girl.
This is why you're here. She said she.
She what?
She brought you here, maybe.
Was you brought here by somebody? Was you brought through by somebody?
W.
Keep spelling spirit. She. H. Or was that I?
W. H.
Big whistle. Who? When?
She hit. No. She hicks.
Y.
Why?
That's X. X.
Y.
She hicks. Can you not
She-
spell? Can you not spell spirit? Was she
She's
not
7 years old, and if it's an
Yeah.
old spirit, she's not going to spell,
Yeah.
is she?
Yeah.
Well, we've got she or boy so far.
No, that's X. It's on X.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on X.
It's probably a toss-up between the two.
No. No,
Definitely
she's
an
going
X.
towards no.
Try you.
Yeah, she's going towards no. Did she hit you? Is that where you died?
I've never felt anything like that in my life. Really spooky.
Did she hit you? Was you hit by your mom?
I tried to do one a few years back, but it failed massively.
Try and work out something that you can tell us that we can understand. F. Mhm. V. V.
What does F mean?
I don't know.
It's just
Might be
random.
Latin,
It's like-
it's
yeah,
random
it's-
now.
Mhm.
But it's, the fact we've got a name. Unbelievable. Just a feeling of having it move.
Right, we're going to say goodbye to you now for go.
Is this the part where you have to do it rightly?
Yes. Okay, spirits.
Step back then, please.
Step away from the board. Go back through into the spirit world.
Thank you for coming forward. Goodbye.
Goodbye, little girl.
Yeah.
Awesome. Guys, well done.
I'll let you find this one on the
Well
door.
done, Alan. Well done for sticking with it, Al.
Got to be honest, and I'm going to be. We don't use Ouija boards as a rule, and obviously I trust Tracy 100%.
That was a great experience for me.
Yeah,
I
and
really enjoyed
trust
that.
Alan, and that was
Yeah.
crazy. Even though it didn't make sense,
No,
there was still energy coming
I've
through
got
the
to
board.
say, at the beginning then, I watched everybody, and all our fingers was literally flitting on that.
Yeah.
On that. What
Yeah.
do you call it? The thingamajig?
Yeah.
Oh, the planchette.
Planchette was
Yeah.
flickering, and it moved, guys. It moved. So if there is a little girl that's just come through to us, that's amazing little feed. That tells me there's something on the other side, and that's really nice to know.
Yes, most definitely, most definitely, most definitely.
Because I wonder sometimes, I really do. And that's just
Wow.
nice. That's why I'm here tonight. That's why I'm with friends with these guys. Because we're always looking for the answers, ain't we, guys, on the other
Oh God,
side.
definitely, definitely.
And these guys are the closest I've ever got to the real thing. Right then, what now, guys? So we've had an amazing night so far.
Yeah.
Had a bit of history, we've had some activity over
Have
there.
you got any history that you need to read out or?
Well, there's a bit of history, but I was saying earlier about the Kate Hill incident, where there was a poltergeist standing
Yeah.
that visited a house not far away
Right.
in 1924, 100 years to this year. And they thought it may have been the ghost of a hangman that was local. So his name was Smith. And Smith, they actually called him Strangler Smith. And he was a local hangman. He came from Stafford Jail and he was a prisoner there. And they basically invited him to become a hangman's assistant when the assistant turned up drunk. And he was an assistant to a famous hangman. And then he went on to become Stafford's hangman and Dudley's hangman. And he hung 33 people. But here's the story. So a man who lived at that house apparently in about 1890 borrowed a smock. He died, sorry, not in about 1870. He died in 1873. Just before he died, he borrowed a smock this gentleman who lived at the house borrowed a smock off Smith. Must have been friends. Never returned it and he died. So they say he came for his smock back. And apparently it might be the thing because he wore a white jacket, like a white smock, when he did the executions, and he was famous for it. But yeah, you'd made a lot of money off it because people would often pay the hangman to give him a clean death.
Yeah.
So, for instance, I'd go and say, right, here's 10 guineas, I didn't like him, make it painful. Then he'd come along and say, here's 20 guineas, make it clean.
Yeah.
You know, so it was constantly getting paid money to make sure he did a proper job.
Yeah.
So they were well off. You could never pay to get out of the noose, I don't imagine. So anyway, you had to go through with it once, you know, you had to have a coward's death or a man's death, a woman's death. A woman can be a coward as much as a man. But yeah, so that's how it went. And they reckon that at that point in 1924 at this house, they were having these poltergeists. And actually the curate from this church where we are now, I was called in. And this is the article, I'll put it up now. And he said that he went there and he couldn't say it wasn't true. A gentleman stayed there for a night who was supposed to be a hard man in the area. 12 o'clock at night, he runs out the house. He says, I wouldn't go back in there if you paid me £5. And this is 1924. Would not go back in. 2 or 3 chairs were seen to be thrown across the room. The woman that lived there, Mrs. Hancock, she couldn't sleep for a week. It was that bad. They were having noises, growling, whispers. Like, literally, it was full of activity. Another case is in 1885 when they had ghostly activities in Cate Hill. It's all in Cate Hill, Corny Hill. I don't know if it's because it's so high up, closer to the heavens. And also it would have been important Druid, I believe, Druid place, you know, because high places, altars, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just think it's a very interesting place. And tonight's really put that to proof in many ways. We've had so much activity.
It's up to you guys whether you want to go upstairs into that.
Okay, should we have a little... so
we can always just put, if we want to do a raw...
We'll finish up here.
Yeah, put the REM pod down.
Let's go upstairs for the last 20 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, but so far we've had a great night, haven't we?
Absolutely
Enjoyed
brilliant.
yourself?
Yeah, it's not been very... we've had little bits.
That's some great
We've had some really good bits, but it's an honest investigation.
Yes.
It's not what you see on the TV where it's going mental all the
No,
while.
this will be edited,
This is-
truthfully. I will edit this to the point where we've got... there will be exciting bits, obviously, what we've seen. And I'll edit some of the slower bits out, obviously. But
Yeah.
like everything that we see tonight happened, you know?
Yes.
Including
It's all
that
real.
amazing board, man. Wow.
That's even shocked me, to be honest.
Yeah, that was weird, Andy.
That's even shocked me because...
Has that made you feel like you would do a board in the future now, or...?
I would do, yeah. Only with people that I trust.
And you're married to one, so get a board.
Yeah.
Right. We'll have a quick one upstairs and we'll end it there. And walk upstairs now. We're going to say goodbye to this room. Andy,
Hello.
just want to like do the thing in this room quickly. Just say we're going.
What's that, sorry?
So I don't know if to follow us.
Oh, yeah. Any spirits here that we've communicated with tonight, we've really appreciated your time and effort, but we'd ask you all very kindly to stay within the space and to not follow us or attach yourselves to us. Thank you very much, spirits. Much respect and peace.
Goodbye. And up the 200-year-old stairs we go. It's the cellar area, guys, so they would have been storing all the food here. I think the draft now coming from that vaulted ceiling. Absolutely phenomenal. And
This way.
up we go. Destroyed, guys.
My camera's been turned off. Yeah.
What?
Turn my camera off.
The camera's turned off.
Yeah.
Has it got a battery in it, though?
I've got shitloads of battery.
Oh, dude, so we've had some activity up here. Nobody would have snuck in and turned it off, would they?
No. Yeah, I was going to say it's been burning something.
So yeah, like I say, we're just going to quickly finish up here. Andy's going to do a quick REM pod. So it's been, he's put some balls down there as well. It's been an amazing night.
It's been absolutely
Special.
brilliant.
Halloween. Do you enjoy Halloween?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yes.
It's the
To,
best
to,
time
us,
of
to,
the
us, to us, it's. I mean, there's paranormal activity all day, all year.
all year
round.
round, summer, spring, and
Is
winter.
there's no daytime, nighttime, regardless. But this time of year,
Yes.
when you've got that moon,
It's a witching hour, isn't it?
yeah, it's that when you've got that and you've got the
And this-
violet it's thinnest.
It plays into, I think, a sense of hundreds of thousands of years of Anglo-Saxon history in Britain, that dark time. The crops have gone, they're surviving through the winter. The shadows are longer. things don't look what they
Very much,
were. You
yeah.
know, things seem different in the dark. And these in the army, we always attacked, or the army, well, they did in World War One, and we got taught this as well, at twilight and sunset, because there's deeper shadows, darker shadows, and it's like that's the time when they don't expect the attack, even though they know it's coming. So we stood to sunset and dawn. But yeah, we still do that to this day, I imagine, for up until 10 years ago anyway. But wallpaper's still on the walls. This place has got memories. There are people lived here, loved here, got married here, died here. And it's all still here, standing. Nobody's took it on yet.
Do you want a quick
Yeah,
call?
what
Do you
we're
want
doing.
to just do a quick call out, see
Okay.
if there's anything here in the room with us?
Okay, so are there any energies in this room? Anyone around us? Any spirits, souls, people who have passed? Can you make yourself known, please? Can you make a noise in the room? Speak up, say hello.
I don't know whether you've affected any of those balls on the fireplace, such a beautiful fireplace, but if you can go towards them and show us you're here, you've got that there, and you've also got these two balls here, which can be manipulated. If there are any spirits, come forward, come communicate with us. So I think
Okay.
it's not really absolutely brilliant.
I've had to put my jacket on. Guys, it's been awesome. Do you want to sort of come in? Just, yeah. Oh, sorry. We'll take the kit off in a minute, guys. Just want to say thank you to you, really. So thanks to Conjure Quest, thanks to Alan.
No, we're well
My mate
welcome.
Alan. And thank you to Tracy, the amazing Tracy.
Thank you.
And
Sure.
the good
Always a
man
pleasure,
Andy.
mate. Always a pleasure.
Anytime.
It's been a
Thank you,
great
mate.
Halloween
And you.
special. I hope you enjoyed it. We've had some exciting times. It's been a bit spooky. I've got a bit shit up at times. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget the amazing Conjure Quest Paranormal, Telford crew.
Come join us on our page.
Join them on the page. Alan, cameraman, myself, Black Country History Hunter. See you on the next one, guys. Black Country History Hunter Halloween special. Love it, love it, love it.